Hey guys, in this video series I'm going to show you how to set up this lab. This is currently the lab that I'm using to study for the CCNP exam, but this could also be used for your CCNP or your CCNA. So if you want to follow along with this video series, this first one here is going to kind of show you what you need to do to get this set up, and then after that I'll show you how to configure it and get to a starting point where you can start running through some of the labs. The first thing you're going to need is a Cisco console cable. When you buy a switch, of course it doesn't have any IP configured on it. Telnet's not set up. So you're going to need to console in and set that stuff up. So the first thing you're going to need is this Cisco console cable. I'd recommend getting one off eBay, probably like $3. The second thing you're going to need is a serial to USB adapter. This is going to allow you to connect your console cable to your laptop, because nowadays laptops don't come with serial connections on them. So what I'm using here for an access server is just a residential router. This is a Netgear model. This is going to allow me to plug in 4 different devices. There's a lot of different videos on how to set up access servers. I personally think this is going to be the best one. It'll let us log in wirelessly right from the couch. The next thing we're going to need is a rack to mount our switches in. Now this one is what I'm going to recommend. It's about $30. You can get it on eBay if you search for the stuff on this ad right here. Let's get down to what kind of switches we're going to use. This lab's going to contain 2 2950 layer 2 switches. Now these can't do any sort of routing. There are switch ports. They're always going to be switch ports, but they're going to help you learn for cheap. They're about $25 a pop. The third switch we're going to use is a layer 3 switch, so we can turn some ports into router ports if we need to. And this is going to be a 3550. Now if you're going to pick one of these up off eBay, you want to make sure you get the one that says EMI. Well, that's it. If you want to follow along with the rest of the videos in my series, I'll teach you how to get everything configured. We'll set up Telnet and SSH, some management VLANs. We'll get everything plugged in, and we can start running through some practice labs on different types of protocols. I'm also going to set up a Raspberry Pi mini computer, so it should be pretty informative for you guys, so go ahead and follow along.